Just like I said, very, very important when you do receive the booklet, make sure to tuck that away in your glove box so you have it while you're traveling. Like
Okay,
I said,
keep it
it's
in the
going to have
glove
all the
box?
ID card. Yeah, somewhere safe. Have it while
Okay,
you're
I'll keep it
traveling.
in
So
the
if you
glove
ever,
box next to my Glock.
yep, yeah, there you go. And then, so it's like one of those things, it's better to have.
I also keep the Bible in there. You never know when you're going to need that.
Never know.
Now,
Now,
you say
after
that
30 days, can't.
the
Go ahead, I'm sorry.
policy is transferable? Like
Yes,
if I
ma'am.
was to kick the
Yes.
bucket, it could be a transfer to a family member or someone?
Yeah, if you want to put it like that, yes. Since it didn't go through on the Visa, they just need a verbal yes for the process, the MasterCard for the $295.
Oh, okay, verbal yes?
Yeah, okay, perfect. I was getting out of here at 2:00 today too, so I do apologize and I appreciate you
You
being
having to stay?
patient.
You having to stay past your quitting time?
Yep. Vehicle Service Department. This is Tyler. Sorry about your wait. Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Hello. Can you hear me? Yeah.
Yeah, can you hear me?
I can. Sure.
Oh yeah, I got this a final notice that I need to my vehicle contract is not activated.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I can help you out with that. Sorry, I wasn't sure if you were calling in to make a claim or if you were calling to activate it. Yeah, I can help you out with that, dear. No worries.
I thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Not a problem. Let's start with what's the record ID number on the notice you received? It should start with like a VEH, maybe
Is it
customer ID.
VEH?
Yep. See it on there?
Yeah, I'm looking. I don't have the card, but you gotta have the number off of it.
Yeah, on the record on the card itself, it has a record ID number that we can pull open your file for you.
Okay. As I was calling about my Mazda.
Okay, here, let me try to do this here. I'll look you up by your name. What was your first name, dear?
My first name
Yes.
is Susan.
Susan?
Yes.
Okay, and then last name?
I'm sorry, you cut out there. You said my last name?
Oh, yes, ma'am. Yeah, your last name.
It's Hicks.
Oh, sorry, we're cutting up a little bit. I apologize. You said Hicks?
Yes, Hicks. That's Hick. Susan Hicks.
S? Perfect. And is there an S on the end of Hicks, or is it just Hick?
It's Hicks. There's an S. Hicks.
Okay, perfect. All right, so
this.
are you in Port Richey, Florida?
Yes, that's right. I'm in Florida.
Yeah, there's a couple Susan Hicks that pulled up in the files. So there's one in Oregon, Detroit, Michigan, Swanton, Ohio, Mesa, Arizona, and then there's Port Richey, Florida.
Yeah, I'm in Florida, but I've also lived in Ohio.
Oh, wow. Okay. Is it Oregon, Ohio, or is it Swanton? Is it one of those?
Yeah, it was Swanton, Ohio. I've never lived in Oregon, but I've traveled there.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of
there.
Susan Hicks that play. Oh, gotcha. That makes sense. Okay. Well, let's see here. So let's try the one in Florida here. Now, I apologize. Usually when I got that record ID number, I can look you up by that. But since I just looked up your name, there's a whole bunch of Susan Hicks in the system, so that's why I had to guess there. So now the Port Richey, Florida address, the 11443 Nature Trail, that's the one I pulled up here. And then, are you driving the 2013 Mitsubishi Outlander?
Yes, that's right. I actually have two cars. Well, yeah, this is for the Mitsubishi.
Yeah, that's based off the system that we here. Let me go back here to the other one and see which one Let me just go back to the other address. So, did you receive the notice in Did you receive it in Florida or Ohio?
I received it in Florida.
Okay, well, let me just make sure here. Swanton, Ohio. Let's take a look here. There's a 2014 or 2013 Ford Edge in the Swanton, Ohio one. Is that the address on the file is 6 Providence Neep Swan Road? That's on ring a bell for you?
That sounds I used to live there, but the car.
Yeah, so was that the right address? 6 Providence Neep Swan Road.
You said 6.
Yep.
Yeah,
was that your old address? I'm just trying to figure out which file we sent out to you. That's why I'm just taking I just want to look into the Swanton, Ohio address. Does that address ring a bell for you?
Yeah, yes, it does.
Okay. And that file was showing a 2013 Ford Edge. Did you drive that, or do you still have that?
You said the Ford Edge?
Yep.
I had one very briefly.
Okay.
My grandson, he took it out, and him and some friends, apparently they wrecked it, and
oh no.
Apparently he got out and didn't have it in park, and it rolled away down a hill, and apparently it rolled and blew up or something.
Wow.
It was a total loss.
Wow. Holy
Yeah.
smokes. Hopefully they were okay. That's a bummer.
Yeah, they were okay until I got a hold of them.
I bet. But you're driving the 2013 Mitsubishi Outlander, correct?
That's correct. The 2013.
Perfect. And then you said you had another vehicle. What was the other vehicle?
I got a Mazda.
Oh, gotcha. So it looks like the one we sent out was on the 2013 Mitsubishi. Now, looks like here we might have spoke back on like the 21st of August, and based off the notes here, you had 91,000 miles on it back then. Do you know how many miles are still on it roughly right now?
I don't drive as much as I used to. 91,000. I probably haven't even drove not even 500 miles, I would say. I just drive back to the store, to the doctor and whatnot.
And then do you have something, just to confirm here, Susan, with you, do you have something with the VIN number on it, like the vehicle identification number? You can find that on like an insurance card or registration, anything along those lines. If you need to take your time grabbing that, just let me know.
Yeah,
No rush.
I would have to look it up, look for it.
Take your time. I mean,
find a piece of paper or something with it on there.
Yeah, take your time, Susan. No rush. Yeah, you can find that on like your insurance card or your registration, or you can find it on the vehicle itself. Is the vehicle there by chance?
Yeah, it's outside, obviously.
Yeah, if you want to go grab, actually while you're out there, you can grab the exact miles, and then they just like to be very precise with the miles. They don't like to shortchange you on any miles. And then also the VIN number while you're out there. I'll show you exactly where it's at on the vehicle.
Oh,
Take as much time as you need to, dear.
Yeah, the car's outside in the driveway. I just need to get my shoes on before I walk out there. If you can give me a minute to get dressed.
Hey, no rush, Susan. Take as much time as you need, dear. I'll be right here. Yep.
Okay, thank you. I'm just going to set the phone down real quick. I'll be right back.
You're fine. Take your time. Take your time.
Somebody said this voice changer was horrible and nobody would fall for it. This jackass is falling for it. Excuse me, sir. Are you there?
I'm here, Susan.
Okay, I'm out here at the car. You said the VIN number?
Yes, ma'am.
Where exactly do I find it?
So you can find that if you have your driver. You can find now if you have an insurance card or something like that in the car. That's probably the easiest place. Do you have one of those in the car, like an insurance card?
Yeah, I got a card right. Yeah, in my glove compartment.
Yep, that's the easiest place. So, but if you can't find it on there, you can find it on the inside of the door jamb on your driver's side. But it's probably easier to read off of an insurance card.
Yeah, read off the card. I got my glasses on so I can read it.
Yeah, it's gonna be a long 17-digit mix of numbers and letters.
Okay, I've got it right here.
I'm ready when you are.
Okay, it's J. That's J as in Jack, and then A like jackass.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah.
3, 2, U like unicorn, and then 2 F for Frank.
Yep.
And then U. It's FU. 8. Sorry, I got lost where I was. It was FU8.
Yeah.
D.
As in dog.
Yeah, D as in dog. Is U as in unicorn. I know somebody that's said they've claimed to have seen a unicorn. I think maybe they were on something or something.
On some funny stuff. Yep.
6 0 9935.
Let's make sure that checked out. Perfect. That's the 2013 Mitsubishi Sports. Great. And then now, if you got the exact miles.
Yeah, the exact miles.
Yep.
Are 92,122. Sorry, 92,122 miles.
Perfect. And now that's the Lancer, the Mitsubishi Lancer, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. And now just to make sure, Susan, everything's still running okay for you? No check engine lights, oil leaks, anything like that?
Yeah, it seems to be fine to me.
Perfect. All right. And you said you don't nation average is 10,000 miles a year. You said you don't do that much driving? Or do you do a decent amount of driving?
I don't do too much. I just go to the store and to the doctor. That's about all I do.
Gotcha. Okay. Perfect. Great news, Miss Hicks. Now, that is all I needed off the vehicle. If you want to that's up to you. Did you want to head back inside? That's all I needed off the vehicle.
Okay, yeah, I'll head back in the house.
Yeah, get nice and cool. I know it's hot. Yep.
I'm going to head back in the house.
Take your time.
Are you there?
I'm here.
Okay. What do you
So
need from me now?
I'm gonna brief over the details of the coverage with you, Miss Hicks. Now this is all gonna be in your policy booklet. We're gonna get mailed out to you. You're gonna receive in about a week. It'll be in a big blue booklet. But some
big
customers,
blue
I'm
booklet?
gonna brief. Yes, ma'am. I'm gonna just brief over the details of the coverage with you. Some customers like to follow me with notes. If you want to grab a pen or something, that's up to you. Just let me know whenever you're ready, dear.
I'm ready now.
Perfect. So with the diamond coverage, this is going to keep you covered on, of course, your engine, your transmission, down to all the electronics on the vehicle. So everything in between, like your water pump, your alternator, the heating and air conditioning, braking systems, power locks, windows, radio, anything that goes wrong with the vehicle.
Does
you're
that
just going to
include
pay your standard.
the CarPlay? Like the
CarPlay?
Yeah, the Apple CarPlay. When I get in my car.
Oh yeah, the
my
infotainment
grandkids,
center.
they set it up where the phone connects to it.
Yep.
So I'm in the car.
Yep,
it comes out the speakers on my car.
Yep. That'll all be included there. Yes, ma'am. Yep, the infotainment center.
Okay.
Yep.
I was just making sure.
Yeah, this is the highest level of coverage available for the Lancer. So this is now actually it's going to keep you covered. If you want to write this down, it's going to keep you covered all the way out until October 9th of 2028. Yep, of 2028.
2028?
Yep. So you'll be covered for the next 5 years.
That's
and
a
we'll
long
send
time.
you out another note. Yeah, we'll send you out another notice in probably about September of 2028 just to remind you we need to update it again, but you're not going to receive any other notices, or you're going to be covered all the way out till 2028, October 9th to be exact. So as well out till you reach 153,000 miles, whichever one comes first. That's giving you a little bit more miles than I think you'll personally need, just to be safe, just in case you decide to travel or anything to Ohio or anything like that. Want to make sure you run out of time before miles. So, and then...
Yeah, I believe the 2028, the car will be like 15 years old.
yeah, close. So... and then you're just going to have your standard $100 deductible. So that's the most you're going to pay for any covered repair. So let's just say, 4 months from now, your water pump goes out. You bring it to the shop, they want $1,200 to fix it. You're only going to pay your $100 deductible. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay, perfect. And then now, of course, you can use any Mitsubishi dealer or ASE certified facility throughout the United States. Do you typically use Mitsubishi, or do you prefer a smaller mom and pop shop?
I've been to both. I've been to the dealer and I've been to a shop that's not too far from my house.
Perfect. Yeah, and you can continue using wherever you choose most comfortable for you. As long as it's not like, most shops are certified these days, as long as it's not like the neighbor in the garage, doing the transmission. So
yeah.
Take it to wherever you have to. Now, also included
reliable
is
shop.
Yeah, exactly. Yep, you got it. Now, you do also get the 24-hour roadside assistance with the towing as well as rental car benefits. So if they ever have to keep the vehicle while it's being worked on, they will give you a rental vehicle. Now, that's another reason that we prefer for Mitsubishi, like a dealership, to do the work. Just simply because, they usually have rental vehicles on their lot versus smaller shops usually don't, so.
Okay, so if it breaks down, I'll get a rental.
Yes, ma'am, you got it, yep. And if you ever break down on the side of the road, keep in mind you got towing and 24-hour roadside assistance as well, too, so that's also another
the rental,
plus.
Is that cost extra, or is that free?
No, that's all included.
It's all included.
That's all included.
Is
Yeah, let
like
me pull that up here.
A limit? Like how many days or weeks? Like what if it takes like 2 weeks for my car to be fixed? Then I would have the rental for 2 weeks, no extra charge?
Yeah, that's a great, yep, exactly.
Because I've heard some stories about a rental car. It turns into a whole nightmare.
Oh my goodness, yeah. Yeah, so that's another reason, like I said, just going to Mitsubishi, getting one of their rental vehicles. Basically what happens, so it's pretty easy. So we're going to mail the policy booklet and ID cards out to you. You're going to receive in the mail in about a week. It'll be in a big blue booklet, remember. Just be on the lookout for that. Now, it's going to have all your ID cards in for the rental vehicle. So you just show that to the service facility before they start working on your car so they know you're fully covered. You don't even got to sit there and wait for it. They just give you a rental vehicle as far as that goes. So.
Okay. I have a question. If I was in the rental vehicle and the rental vehicle broke down or if I had a wreck in it, is that going to be an issue?
The rental vehicle, you said?
Yeah. If I was driving it and it broke down or I had a wreck in the rental vehicle, then would I just get another rental vehicle?
Oh, if you were in a wreck they got insurance that covers that.
Okay. I just want to
Yeah,
know how
yeah,
that,
yeah.
that works out. 'Cause you never know what can happen. It's crazy
You never know.
on
Yeah,
these
that's
roads
yeah, yeah.
today.
They got limits of liability on that specific insurance that's designed for rental vehicles. So as long as you got normal insurance and like on your vehicle, and then you've got a driver's license, then you're good to go.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, so that's how it works. We're going to get everything updated, and again, all this is going to be in your policy booklet and all that good stuff for you to review it. Just like I said, very, very important when you do receive the booklet, make sure to tuck that away in your glove box so you have it while you're traveling. Like
Okay,
I said,
keep it in
it's
the
going to have
glove
all the
box.
ID card. Yeah, somewhere safe, not in the house, but somewhere safe in the car so you have it while
Okay,
you're
I'll keep it
traveling.
in
So
the
if you
glove
ever,
box next to my Glock.
yep, yeah, there you go. Yep, easy enough. Yep, yep. And then, so it's like one of those things, it's better to have, just like the Glock, it's better to have and not need it rather than need it and not have it. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah,
yeah, it's gonna it's gonna have all the ID cards for the towing and roadside assistance if needed.
yeah,
Also,
I
the
got it.
information
So
for
I
the
keep it
service
in the glove
facility. So,
box next to my Glock. I also keep the Bible in there. You never know when you're gonna need that.
never know. You never know.
Do,
Yep,
do
that's
you
exactly
do
right.
you go to church? I go every Sunday.
So I'm not gonna lie, I haven't been to church in probably about 6 months.
Oh,
My
six
daughter,
months?
yeah, she's 4, and I've had my hands full with her, but I'm thinking that, and I don't necessarily live in town, so it's one of those things that's just been hard for me. I moved, and but I'm actually just moved into a new place yesterday, so
Oh,
it's a little
really?
closer to town. So I'm thinking I'm gonna get my daughter into going to church, and she's 4, so definitely a good thing to do, and you feel relieved, when you leave there. So I used to go to
Yeah.
church on every week, but yeah, just unfortunate lately, I just been, times are tough and had to move, and now I'm getting back, into town, and yeah, we'll see how it goes. So I wasn't really supposed to work today, but I picked up someone's shift, and I was supposed to be working on moving my furniture. So, but I picked up
This
someone's
guy
shift,
talks
so
a
I'm
lot.
like, all right, what goes around comes around, so you do a good deed and it always comes back around to you, so that's how I look
Yeah,
at it.
I
So
know what you
I did
mean.
them a favor.
I
Yep.
thank the Lord every day because a couple of years ago I won a lot of money at bingo.
Oh, all right.
It was a big jackpot. I couldn't believe it. I won five
Really?
thousand dollars. Do you ever?
Holy smokes.
Yeah. Do you ever play bingo?
I played it one time when I was actually in Vegas. I played it one
What's the
time.
most you can win at bingo?
Yeah, and the one of the friends that we were down there with, their mother was down there with us, and they were at bingo, and we went to meet up with them. Is how I got involved. I not like I wouldn't have personally went and played bingo, but we went there to visit her or to see her because she was in town as well, and we had no idea. So we met up down at the bingo place, and I got involved in playing it. So it just kind of, but I didn't win, so.
Yeah, I tried to get my grandson to go to bingo, but he don't want to go. He says he don't want to
Yeah.
go play bingo with a bunch of old people.
Well, if he knew that you would, if he knew that you won $5,000, I bet you he'd be a little bit more interested.
Yep, I didn't share any of the money with him. I didn't buy him a
I
darn thing.
wouldn't either. There you go. Yep, that'll teach him not to go to bingo.
Yep.
Yep.
He's always
And then so,
coming over and asking me for money. I told him to get
yeah,
a
it'd be
job.
like, nope, yep. It's like, well, can I come play bingo with you? That's funny. So yeah, Miss Hicks, just basically, like I said, be out on a lookout for the policy booklet, and just very important, just make sure, like I said, to tuck that away in the glove box so you always have it while you're traveling there in the vehicle. So with the diamond coverage, there are a few different options with the fee payment option. So normally on 2013 models, how it details, you get all 5 years of coverage paid off in the first 12 installments. Then you're done. You don't owe a dime for the rest of the 4 years. With that, you get 5 years of coverage paid off in the first 12 installments, the first year of just $298 and 65 cents. Then you're paid in
You
full for
said
all 5
that was
years.
$98 a month, or did you?
I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry. We were cutting out a little bit there. So you get 5 years of coverage paid off in 12 installments of the $298. $298.65. And then you are paid in full for all 5 years.
And
Yes,
you said
ma'am.
65 cents?
Yes, ma'am. Yep,
okay,
you got
I was
it.
writing that down here in my notes.
Yeah, and then after that, you're paid in full. We just don't make you pay every month for 5 years. So you pay the 5 years of coverage off in the first year, and since it's interest free, there's no taxes, nothing like that. It's just a strict $298.65, and then you're paid off in full for all 5 years after the first year. Now they do have to activate the coverage. There's a small down payment of just the one time of the $295, and that gets everything updated and mailed out. So that's one time of the $295. That's all they would do today, and that gets everything updated and mailed out. And then
you
go ahead.
said
I'm sorry.
A one-time charge of $295.
$295. Yeah, that's to activate the coverage. That covers the first monthly as well too. And then of course your policy is 100% transferable as well as prorated refundable for all 5 years. So if you ever did sell or trade the vehicle, you just give us a call. I'll give you customer services phone number, and they're very easy to work with. And then what about the best email address for you, Susan? We'll send you an email confirmation as well.
Trying to think what it is. I hardly ever use it. But my grandkids.
Yeah, the only thing we do is we'll just send you an email confirmation. So if you don't know it, I mean, it's not the end of the world.
Yeah, I found it right here.
All right.
It's s.hicks9@yahoo.com.
Yahoo. And then all we have left to do, Miss Hicks, here, and I'll let you get back to enjoying your weekend, is just take care of the activation. The $295, did you want to do that with a debit or credit card?
The $295?
Yeah, you can use a Visa, MasterCard, or Discover. Whatever preference works best for you, or American Express, I'm sorry.
We can put it on my credit card.
Yeah, some customers put on a credit card so they don't see it come out right away. It gives you more time for that. So now, is that a Visa or a MasterCard?
The Visa. I had to get it out of my purse.
Yeah, I was going to say, take your time. The first thing they'll ask me for is if there's a middle initial on there, or is it just Susan Hicks?
Sorry, I'm trying to grab my purse. You said a middle initial?
Rush. Yep.
No, not on my card. It just says Susan Hicks.
Okay, perfect. And then now, is that the same billing address with that card? It's not an Ohio one. It's the Port Richey one.
No, it's here in Florida.
Okay, perfect. Yep, and then I'm ready for the card number whenever you got it.
Okay, you ready for it?
I'm ready.
It's 203067900022, and that's 1603.
So it starts with a 2?
That's right.
Okay, and that's a Visa card, correct?
That's right.
Okay.
How about we actually let's put it on my my other card. I haven't used this in a while.
Was that right, Miss Hicks?
I know the other one is.
Did you catch all that?
I was saying let's just use my other card.
Miss Hicks, can you hear me?
Yeah, can you hear me? I think we lost connection for a minute.
Yeah, I can. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Okay,
so,
I was saying,
how about
I'm going to use my other card because I haven't used this one in a while. So the other one is the one I've been using. Let me give you this card right here.
Sure. And then the expiration date?
It's 2/26.
2 of 26. Okay. And then the expiration date whenever I'm sorry, not the expiration date. It's the 3 numbers on the back for you.
Okay, it's 837.
Perfect. All right. And then, Susan, what I'm going to do is just go over a brief recap with you here real quick just to make sure I'm crossing my T's, dotting the I's with you. So give me just 1 second, okay?
Okay.
All right, Miss Hicks. Sorry about that. So I just had to find the recap sheet here. So I apologize if I sound like a robot. They had me reading off a piece of paper for quality insurance. So...
no, that's all right. I understand.
You do have a full 30-day money-back guarantee.
Now, you
after
say that
30 days, go ahead.
The policy is transferable? Like
yes,
if
ma'am.
I was to kick the bucket, it could be a transfer to a family member or someone?
Yeah, if you want to put it like that, yes. Or you can also transfer it to the new owner if you sell the vehicle.
Okay.
Now, again, today we're just doing the down payment of the $295 on the Visa card ending in 9299 on today's date, which is September 9th, 2023. They have permission to run that, correct? They just need a verbal yes.
Yes.
Perfect. All right. And
fake
then,
ass card scammer.
I'm going to get that processed here. So give me 1 second. And then, like I said, again, you're going to get the 5 years of the coverage paid off in the first year, 12 installments of just the $298.65 that you have written down there. Those will just be auto drafted on the same Visa card ending in 9299 until you call customer service and want to switch a date or switch a card or anything along those lines. You're more than welcome to, but they will auto draft those. Those will start on the 9th of October. They just need a verbal yes, a permission for that as well, correct?
You said a verbal yes?
Yeah, the verbal yes.
Okay, verbal yes.
Yeah. Okay. And then Now, FiStream is the name of our billing company. It's like F is in Frank, I is in insurance, and then dash like in a stream, like a water stream. So if that pops up on your billing statement, that's our billing company, so it's our payment service provider. So it's either going to show up as FiStream or it's going to show up as protection plan on your bank statement. So when you see that, just know that that's for the coverage for your Lancer, of course.
Okay.
Yeah, other than that, like I said, you're going to receive your paperwork in 7 to 10 business days. Just please be sure to put it in the glove box when you get it so you have it always handy. And then one last thing I did want to mention to you, Miss Hicks. Now, if you do get any more notices, you can disregard them because you're fully covered for the next 5 years. But sometimes it takes a minute for our marketing department, for the underwriting and stuff to see that you actually have the coverage activated. So they might send out another notice. You can disregard it, throw it away. You might get other notices, but you can disregard everything. Throw any other notices you get away. You don't have to worry about anything. So,
okay, I'll
like I said, we're not gonna send you out another notice until September of 2028 before your coverage expires. Yeah, other than that, you're gonna be good to go. So now I was getting I seen on the Visa card it said activity limit exceeded. Did you get maybe a text message from your bank by chance on your cell phone?
I'm sorry. You said
it says
what?
activity limit exceeded.
Activity limit exceeded.
On the Visa card. We tried to process it for the $295.
There's a problem with my Visa. It should
Yeah,
work.
Okay. Yeah, it just says activity limit exceeded. There was $295 on the card, correct?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. Just making sure.
Card, there should be plenty of money.
Okay. Now, sometimes your bank might have sent you a secondary authorization. Did you receive a text message by chance? Or maybe some customers have it set up through email, but you said you don't really use your email. So usually your bank will send you a text message just confirming you're the one making the $295.
I can check my phone. I'll check.
Yeah, check your phone real fast.
Hold on 1 second. Okay, I got a text, something about some activity on my card.
Yeah, nationwide.
Something that I did or not.
Yep. Yeah. All you got to do is reply yes.
Okay.
Just let me know when you do that.
Okay. Yeah, I replied back yes.
Okay. Perfect.
I did this.
It might take a second here. So. Yep.
This guy's an idiot. Falling for this voice changer. Almost been on the phone for an hour with this jackass.
Did you bank with Bank of America by chance?
Yes, I got Bank of America. I've also got an account with Chase.
Okay. Bank of America has been weird ever since COVID, trying to make transactions over the phone. So, you said you have another card we can use with not set up with Bank of America?
Yeah, I got another card.
All right, let's try that here. Is that going to be a Visa, a MasterCard, or Discover?
It's my MasterCard.
MasterCard. Okay, there we go. And then I'm ready for that card number whenever you have it, Susan.
Okay, yes. And then it's 9903.
Perfect. And then the expiration date?
It's 4/26.
Okay, and if you flip it over, the three numbers on the back.
The three numbers on the back are 738.
38. Perfect. So let's try this on the MasterCard here. We'll try the $295 on that. Again, I'm sorry for the inconvenience, Miss Hicks. They just need a verbal yes for the MasterCard and for the $295 on today's date, correct? Have permission for that since it didn't go through on the Visa. They just need a verbal yes.
Sorry, you were saying something? Sorry, I was
No, so I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry about
my mistake.
Oh, you're fine. You're fine, Miss Hicks. Yeah, so they just need a verbal yes. I apologize about the inconvenience. Just since it didn't go through on the Visa, they just need a verbal yes for the process, the MasterCard for the $295.
Okay, verbal yes?
Yeah, okay, perfect. Here, give me 1 second here, Susan. I apologize. Here, just hang tight for me 1 second. I'm going to try to, let's see here.
Do you know how much longer this will take?
This is going to, as soon as I get this payment process, we are good to go. So, here, hold on. Give me 1 second.
I was just wondering. We've been on the phone for about an hour.
Trust me. I was getting out of here at 2:00 today too, so I do apologize and I appreciate
you having to stay past your quitting time.
Yep, you're all good. So, not to worry, I'm here to help you. So, okay, on the MasterCard, just to make sure that is the same billing as the Port Richey, Florida, correct?
That's correct.
Okay, and then let's try it because it said invalid card number. I think I hit a wrong number here when I was typing the card number in. Again, I apologize. Can you read the MasterCard numbers back to me one more time?
You need me to repeat to you again?
Just the MasterCard. Yes, ma'am. I do apologize.
Okay, I done put the card back up.
I'm sorry.
Are you able to read it back to me?
So it says here. Here. So I've got 5425-2334-3010-9903.
I mean, that
that
sounds
correct?
like my card number. Let me go grab
I
it
know
right
it.
here.
Okay, I apologize. It just says invalid number, and I think I might have typed the number in wrong.
Okay, you had a 5425
Yep.
2334
Yep.
and a 3010
Yep.
9903.
03.
That's correct.
Okay, and then expiration was April of 2026, correct? 4/2026.
Yes.
Okay. All right. All right. Yeah, I'm going to have my manager override this real quick. Bear with me here 1 second. It just says invalid car number, so I'm trying to figure this out here. So just hang tight with me
Okay.
1 second. I apologize. We're almost done here, Miss Six. That's all I need to do is just get this authorized.
Okay,
so
no
bear
problem.
with me 1
I
second.
understand.
I apologize. It's going to put you on a real quick brief hold. Yep.
Okay. Excuse me, are you there? Did he figure out I'm bullshitting him? Is he wasting my time now? Did he reverse this on me? I'm about to get pissed off here. I think he's reversed the scam on me. Now he's wasting my time. I think he realized he was on the phone for an hour with me, and he apparently stayed past quitting time, and he ain't gonna make a dime. Yep, I don't think he's coming back. He realized I was wasting his time. Son of a bitch.
Thank you for calling. All calls are recorded for quality assurance. Please hold for the next available representative.
Thank you for holding. This is Brian. How may I help you today?
Yes, hello, Brian. I was on the phone with somebody. We got disconnected. We were,
Okay. Was it over like a card issue?
yeah, he was helping me with, just like the insurance or whatever. We set up it was for 5 years, and we were,
Okay. Well,
fixing to, charge my card, and, he had to put me on hold, and,
okay.
he never came back to the phone. I waited.
Okay. Let me get you. Okay. I apologize for that. Let me get you transferred over to him. Okay.
I thank you.
You're welcome.
I think they're on to me. Oh, God, no. I'm just going to cuss them out. I'm getting tired of this. Yeah, I don't think it's transferring back to anybody. I think they're BSing me. They reversed it on me. I'm getting my time wasted now. Son of a bitch. This music makes me want to... And they're not coming back. God damn.
Thank you for calling. All calls are recorded for quality assurance. Please hold for the next available representative.
Damn it. They're on to me. They're not coming back to the phone. They just leave me on hold. I swear.
Press 1 for English.
Okay.
Para español, pulse 2.
No español.
Thank you for contacting Auto Repair Network. We are currently closed. If you'd like to
Closed!
speak to one of our representatives, please
Son
contact us
of a
during normal business